everyone, Creepy here. So today we're going to be covering a video by Bacon Guy. Also, my video downloader is not working, so I had to screen record this video. I'm sorry about that. I'm also sorry that I haven't been able to upload too much this month. Life's hectic. I'll have at least one other video coming out this month. Anyway, this video we're covering is about how diversity is killing Hollywood.
She was a fairy.
Diversity is killing Hollywood. There's a million YouTubers out there saying that, so let me give you an example of exactly what I mean. In the 90s, pretty much every show had a drugs are bad episode, which are memed to death nowadays because of how ham-fisted and cheesy they were. And people agree that drugs are bad. It's just that the idea was blindly inserted into a product instead of being a natural part of the story. It's the same today with diversity. We can all agree that differing cultures are cool, but instead of crafting interesting stories, Hollywood takes big properties and injects diverse messaging into it, whether it helps or not. It's obvious that Echo got her own show, not because she's a likable character, but because they really wanted that deaf indigenous checkbox in the MCU.
I find it strange that Bacon Guy just assumes the reason for shows being made, and that the shows are made just to fill a
checkbox.
How do you know that this media was not made because people cared about it and cared about the character to go about the story? Why are you assuming ill intent?
My message to Hollywood is this. Instead of, let's make Superman black!
What would be wrong for Black Superman exactly? He's a fictional alien from outer space. I think the skin color of that character does not matter.
Focus on developing interesting stories that feature different cultures naturally. Coco, Encanto, Godzilla Minus One, and Black Panther all showcase diverse cultures, but people love them because of how amazing their stories are.
Most of these movies do take place in a different culture from the studio that made it. Coco has a Mexican culture, Encanto has a Colombian culture, and Black Panther has a fictional African culture. And all of these are made by an American company. And all these movies are made by Disney, which is a Hollywood studio. But there's one movie that stands out. Godzilla Minus One was not made by Hollywood at all. But it's not showing a different culture because it was made in Japan. It is a movie made within a culture, not showing an outside culture. It was imported to the United States. It's different from the others that are made in the United States. Also, how exactly is the diversity in any of the movies mentioned different from other diversity? Is it just because you don't like some of them, so those are bad diversity, and ones you like are good diversity? Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. Creeper out.
Socialism is when the government does stuff. And it's more socialism the more stuff it does. And if it does a real lot of stuff, it's communism.
That's fine, Creeper's far from perfect,